Hello,
You
young
need
lady.
us?
Yeah, I just need your beautiful faces to keep you all here.
Just
Love
stepping
you.
in.
Here's an observer.
But this becomes imperative that you create processes that this happens no matter what you do. Right? No matter how many people you bring into your office, no matter how much you expand, you must have a process in place that everybody does it precisely the same way. And what way is that? In conjunction with the policy,
Business
with the
record.
statutes. Yes. If you have those things, you become defensible. If you become defensible, the insurance company doesn't have anything to get on you, correct? When you bring a claim in, it doesn't become about you. It should become about the merits of what that claim is. So what we want to see everybody do is remove all of those things out of everything but what the process is that gets you from signing a claim to closing a claim out. Do you have the power to make the insurance company cut you a check? You don't, and you never will. Quit running your process like you do. Run your process like a process. You open a claim, you finish a claim. If the insurance company failed to do what they promised under that policy, then they've done what?
Breach
They've
contract.
broken the damn law, hadn't they? They need to face consequences. The only way they're going to face consequences is if you do your job and you close the claim out and you get it to an attorney that knows what they're doing. Not all PAs are created equally, and not all attorneys are created equally. You have some that are good, you have some that like to settle, and you have some that'll take it to the limit. And when I say take it to the limit, I want to see change. I want to see a revert back to what the insurance policy was supposed to have meant. If you take my favorite part of the policy is the additional coverages, fire truck coverage. The policy reaches out as an additional coverage and pays the fire truck fee. If you say, and if you live in the city and you have trash and sewer, you will never see this. But if you live out in rural America where you don't have sewer, you have well water, and you burn your trash, you're going to see this charge if you call the fire truck. They're going to charge you at least $500 to have that fire truck come out. The original 165 line policy paid, and the policy still today pays for it, which is what I think is so beautiful about it. It shows the true intent. The policy pays for the fire truck fee. No deductible, whether there was damage or not. Okay, so you take a single mother living out in rural America, fire starts, somehow they get out there and they put the fire out. She doesn't have $500. There's no claim because they put the fire out, so she doesn't have any money to work with inside of the claim itself. They put the fire out, she goes on about her business and thinks, thank God my house didn't burn down. 2 weeks later, she gets a $500 bill from the damn fire department. She don't have $500. She submits that to the insurance company, no deductible, no damage necessary, and they pay that $500. If that ain't some good shit right there, I don't know what is. That was the true intent of what the policy was supposed to be. This person bought this policy, and this policy promises that if anything happens to them that we've got covered under this contract, and we're going to make it right, and they're going to be okay. And they did that for a lot of years. But they did it to lull us to this point. They didn't do it to be good guys, I don't think. They did it to lull us in. The drug dealer doesn't come out and sell you drugs right off the bat. No, they come and give them to you, right? They give them to you until you become dependent on it. The first time that you come and ask them for them, now you got to pay for the son of a bitch, and you don't have a choice. This was the same way. They couldn't convince us all that we should allow the insurance company to come out and do what they're supposed to do without first convincing us that they were going to do a decent job at it. And they did that. Anybody that's older that was around when I was first around back 25 years ago doing construction, we met with an adjuster out on site, and most of the time we agreed. They paid a check, they went our way, we did the damn job, and it was over with. That was the lull to get us to a point where we thought it's okay to let the insurance company come out and tell us how much they owe us. Go ahead.
What you were saying earlier, so when you do the paid referral boot camp, you provide some of the additional documents that you're talking about as well.
I
We provide
every
all of this.
document that I produced.
And you guys do them local in Galveston where you guys are, or where do you guys?
Yes, in Santa Fe.
We were in Galveston for a lot of years. We finally moved up to Santa
We
Fe.
sold our
but we
building
all
and
still
we
say
moved.
Galveston.
That's what
Sean's still in Galveston.
Right?
Yeah, it's 15-minute difference. But yes, I provide every
Who
single
would I reach out
document.
to? Who would I reach out to?
any one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
April 6th through the 10th is the next full.
Yeah, but
Well,
in
we have
order-
two separate camps. We have an exact field advanced training that we, yeah, you'd be surprised. It's kind of like the other deal. Everybody says, we know, and then they get there and like, holy
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, and then the regular one is April
6th through 10th.
6th through the 10th.
But when
Yeah.
you come, he teaches from 8 to 10, I come in at 10 to 12:30, and then he picks up 1:30 to whenever y'all leave, which normally I'm starving, because he doesn't get home until 8.
The camp's typically about 45 or 50 hours.
Yeah.
We 40 hours is not,
But I provide every single document
Nobody
from
wants to leave.
signing the claim